Imagine a world where humanity has been reduced to a single, isolated island sanctuary, protected from a toxic fog that kills anything it touches. You are part of a small community of scientists and their assistants, living under strict rules designed to preserve knowledge and ensure survival. But when the head scientist is found murdered in a locked room, you realize that the greatest threat isn't the fog outside, it's the paranoia and secrets festering within. Welcome to The Last Murder at the End of the World, the pulse-pounding, atmospheric, and deeply strategic mystery by Stuart Turton. If you love locked-room mystery tropes, high-concept sci-fi puzzles, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated thrill of watching a protagonist dismantle a complex conspiracy through grit, ingenuity, and superior logic, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in speculative fiction, blending the visceral chill of isolation with the profound weight of intellectual deduction. The narrative kicks off with our protagonist's discovery of the body, thrusting them into a race against time to solve the crime before the killer strikes again or the sanctuary's fragile social order collapses. The atmosphere is thick with the hum of strained generators, the static of encrypted comms, and the creeping dread of knowing that every decision could branch into a timeline where they are accused of the murder themselves. Turton excels at capturing the psychological toll of confinement, making every tactical maneuver, every resource allocation, and every narrow escape feel like a high-stakes gamble, where the price of failure is not just death, but the loss of truth itself. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular detective hero trope and the brilliant metagaming dynamic. This isn't just about leveling up. It's about understanding the hidden patterns of the system, exploiting glitches in perception, and using human ingenuity to outsmart enemies who think they know your every move. Watching the protagonist reverse engineer enemy strategies, craft overpowered gear from rare drops, and completely shock arrogant elites with unconventional trap-heavy tactics is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the combat and the satisfying chiming ding of a massive level up to life, making every milestone feel like a hard-earned victory. But beyond the stats and the slaughter, the soul of The Last Murder lies in its characters and the heavy burden of memory. The protagonist isn't just a cold, calculating gamer. They are a deeply human individual struggling to maintain their humanity in a system that views them as data. They quickly form bonds with a beautifully dysfunctional found family of fellow survivors who help them navigate the treacherous waters of the new social order. The banter is razor-sharp, providing much-needed levity as their squad watches them casually calculate the damage output of a coordinated strike. Their unbreakable trust provides the emotional grounding needed when the world starts throwing literal world-ending threats their way. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A major conspiracy or a rival faction's assault forces the protagonist to push their abilities to their absolute limits. The finale is a spectacular display of tactical brilliance, overwhelming magical firepower, and raw, unbridled ingenuity. The protagonist doesn't just survive the assault, they completely shatter the local power scaling, using a ridiculous, highly technical combination of skills and crafting to turn the enemy's ultimate attack into a mere stepping stone. The payoff is spectacular, delivering a massive, dopamine-fueled victory that proves the most dangerous class in the system isn't the one with the biggest sword, it's the one who understands the rules better than anyone else. The Last Murder at the End of the World is a triumph of the LitRPG and fantasy genres. It is smart, action-packed, and unapologetically addictive. Stuart Turton has crafted a debut that perfectly captures the thrill of breaking the apocalypse with a stat sheet and a strategy guide. Plug in your headphones, check your stats, and join the climber. The system is live, but his future is bright.